All right, collective, I've got one of my trusty crystal decks here, and I'm being guided to get you a crystal message. So I don't know if you want to say this is a message from the crystal realm or what, but this could just also be your angels guiding you towards some of these tools. All right. The first of which is rhodonite, cosmic connection, high vibration, acceleration. So your cosmo connections, your cosmo, your starseed, cosmic family, all right, could be asking you to utilize rhodonite, okay, to maintain that high vibrational frequency. All right, now this card is also an oracle, and it states, I use my gifts to fulfill my soul's purpose. All right, so rhodonite could help you maintain that high vibration, stay above any storms that may be looking to cloud your vision for whatever your purpose you may know it to be is. Okay, and if you don't know, then gosh, you better go ahead and get some rhodonite, meditate with it, and ask your I want to say it this way, star ancestors, for specific guidance on what all that may encompass, because you can hear me, because you are breathing, you carry purpose. That's the way that works. All right, in case you wondered. All right, the next card coming out, rose quartz, indicating compassion, self-esteem, and love. This is dealing with the heart chakra. Rhodonite deals with the heart and root chakras, okay, for those wondering. And this rose quartz card indicates, quote, I am filled with loving compassion for myself and others. All right, now, I'm not getting, chills on this. I'm not getting that whoever I'm speaking to, whoever this is about, that this is somebody that has a problem making sure that they give a fuck about everyone else. I feel like this card is coming through to you now, saying, hey, grab some rose quartz, meditate how awesome you are, love on yourself while utilizing this tool of love. Okay, and by tool of love, I literally mean the rose quartz, fellas. Okay. Selenite is also coming out for assistance in maintaining high vibrational frequencies and consciousnesses. Okay. This deals with the crown chakra, selenite, and it states, quote, I am at one with myself, the earth, and the universe. All right, so it looks like, okay, we've talked about star ancestors, we've talked about angels, we've talked about cosmic connections, and now we're talking about the earth, okay, Mother Gaia, as well as the universe coming through these messages. See how we're all connected, it's interconnected, right? Sometimes I hesitate on trying to hone in on one specificity of where I'm pulling messages from, because it seems to be from wherever and all ever they exist out of, right? At least for me as a reader. So I got tired many moon cycles ago trying to map it through, like, well, where is this right now? One session, it could be up to 15 different places. So there's that. We've got black tourmaline coming out with bloodstone, all right, indicating grounding, protecting, calming for that black tourmaline, and detoxifying, grounding as well, and healing for bloodstone. So you may put these together. They came out, interestingly enough, collective together, and they deal with the root, heart, solar plexus, and sacral chakras. All right, now the black tourmaline, only the root. The bloodstone got all of that others. Okay, so you might want to get a piece of that. And so the advice here is to live in the present moment and know you are protected on all levels. I need you to know this card specifically states that you are protected on all levels. All right, so if you are fearing in recent moon cycles past, and hopefully that's none of you, that you are, for whatever reason not protected, that's literally not the case. But also go ahead and grab a piece of black tourmaline. It's generally not too expensive, especially those smaller pieces, you guys, just to have something tangible to work with as well, while you are warding off that fear spirit. Okay. Let's see what else we can get. All right. I hope you guys are feeling well, safe, loved, and amazing, because you are loved and amazing. All right. You deserve to feel the others, okay? And to be that, to live it out. Live in the present, you guys. Be grateful for what you have now so that you have even more reasons to be grateful. So many reasons that even others can see just around the corner in your future. All right. That's the way that works. Sodalite and Unakite are coming out here. Sodalite indicating guidance, intuition, and focus. Unakite indicating spiritual insight, balance, and release. All right, you guys, with the Sodalite, we're talking third and throat chakras. Unakite, heart, and third. All right. So the overarching guidance here is that you are actually here with purpose, yes, but also, as the Unakite card states, here to flourish. So this is giving, hey, did you not realize you're not here simply and solely to survive? And you're not here simply and solely to be alive or to live, but you're here to thrive. And there's the confirmation of that birthright energy. You are here with purpose. You are here protected on all levels. You are here with birthright abundance, okay, looking to come to you now. And the Sodalite card is coming out in confirmation, I'd love to say, because no one at this point should need what is termed validation of anything and by anyone, right? Because you've got you badass you. You are guided by logic and intuition, right? Those things are real. You are not crazy. You are tapped in doing the damn thing, all right? Which is like the complete opposite of crazy. So no worries there. All right, we're going to pull one last card. Spirit, ask that you allow for this to come out. Just one card, please and thank you, to close out the session. The way that I got 3 chunks of cards collective. That's so funny. Spirit got jokes. All right, we've got 3 Hold on a second. We've got 3 cards coming out. One of them was garnet. That's where I glitched. But we've got 3 cards I was trying to say before I glitched on the word garnet that are in green. All right. The first of which, Amazonite. Second, green quartz. I feel like we just had that come out. And the third, green fluorite. All right. So Amazonite is dealing with the heart and throat chakras, right? Same deal with the green fluorite. And the green quartz indicates the heart, all right? So somebody could be really going through an upgrade here, all right? This is somebody that maybe was closed off before, maybe didn't really have passion for life, maybe didn't really give a fuck, they had purpose, right? And it's like this new leaf is being turned over, as I say that, as I'm turning over these leafy green cards here, if I do say so myself, all right? So Amazonite indicates my senses are in tune with my surroundings. There's that action energy of being turned on again. And now I don't mean simply and solely in the sexual sense, but hey, sexual too, it's fine. Take what resonates. But you know, this energy of like, okay, I'm literally coming back to life again. There's power in my skin, right? Like, okay, I'm breathing. I've got this, okay? It's giving new earth energy on the other side of some dark night of the soul events, right? Right. Green quartz coming out indicating I give and receive loving empathic energy. So, you know, be mindful to have balance in that, right? Be mindful. Are you receiving reciprocity in your connection? Whether, you know, of the amorous type or not, right? Even in your familial connections or your platonic connections, are you receiving? Is there a flow there? Because if not, that's called stagnancy. And stagnancy leads to toxicity. And toxicity leads to death. Like, you know, you see how you got to cut that off, clip it out, dead that in the water, right? Right. And lastly, green fluorite indicating my energies are balanced and grounded. So this is exactly what you are, chills on that, being tasked with right now. Being balanced and grounded in spite of triggers, in spite of emotions, in spite of events, right? Some things happen outside of our control. and we've got to eat that, right? But yet it doesn't mean you have the time or the affordability to downward spiral, to not function for 13 days. Like, you see what I'm saying? So you've got to really cleanse and clear and transmute, as you, dare I say, have been, right? But know that you do have assistance in doing just that, okay? Especially for those resonating with having, been frequently transmuting and alchemizing some of those harsher energies within the heart space, okay? You could also benefit from utilizing blue lace agate. You guys, this is a very calming stone, but it also speaks to communication as well as stabilizing, okay? And it says, I communicate easily and effectively. So again, for those that were resonating with not being able to communicate clearly and effectively, or, not being able to openly, outwardly express, even in spite of, knowing what you maybe want to say. I feel like this was connected to our last message, interestingly enough, this energy, and that does tie into that green quartz energy. I do believe that had come out in it. So I believe that was entitled something to the effect of, they've made a choice, but how about you? And that energy is definitely connecting. It's interwoven here. Okay, so check that out if that resonates for you, honey bun, and you've yet to do, you've yet to check out the other video. Okay, all right. You are being tasked to release and heal any emotional issues right now, collective. Botswana agate is coming through for your win in doing just that. Does deal with the crown chakra, interestingly enough, and yet speaking of emotional healing, emotional release, right? So be mindful that, the chakras too are interconnected. So one leading into the next, almost like pools of water, if you can envision it that way, right? But yet the pools are kind of going up and downstream at the same time. Very connected energy. And so emotions can flow through and affect more than one chakral system. Makes sense. 11:44 on the timer, reducing to 5:5. Look up those angel numbers, would ya? I mean, they really help round out the message, you guys. All right, blue tiger eye coming out. Ooh, that's a favorite of mine. It says, I'm connected to my physical body. So you guys got to tap in, check in. This speaks of the third eye and throat chakras, as well as emotional balance and clarity, right? But you guys, how are you gaining any of that if you don't tap in? And the body is like this giant map that really kind of like will show you with specificity what's going on in your love life, what's going on in your heart space, what's going on in your mental space. And the reason why I say that is you'll feel pain. You'll feel lumps and bumps, right? Now, I'm not here to give any medical and or legal advice. Use your intuition. But definitely look into things like Qigong, look into somatic yoga, somatic stretching, hell, somatic writing, right? Get your release on, collective. You got this. But you got to tap in. Chrysochala coming out, indicating I welcome the different phases of my life. And exactly what's going on right now, collective, especially if you're resonating with these, little messages coming through, or even this one general collective message, take it in sum and total. You're going through a major transition, all right, even at the physical level, damn well at the spiritual level, all right. Chrysocolla can help you, I know I'm mispronouncing that, just go with it, can help you cleanse your auric field, okay? So if you could get that, it's a little pricey. I know I've had luck through different marketplace sites and things where you've got actual, like sellers. It's not necessarily like, the I won't go there, but be mindful just to do your research so that you know you're receiving the actual crystal or rock, as some lovingly call them, that you're intending to, okay? But this is a really good supportive stone you may want to utilize or integrate into your toolbox here. I like to call my box of rocks or crystals my toolbox. Chevron amethyst coming out, indicating you are connected to you. I mean, I don't know if somebody's questioning this in the collective. You are connected to source. You are connected to a pure source, okay? As well as a source of inspiration, All right. So I don't know if if somebody is like, wait a minute, this idea, this vision is so much more magnanimous than my meat suit, than my physicality, than my mental capacity, whatever. I don't know what you're questioning here, but the channeled message is you got that vision, cheat code, coat, maybe it's a coat, blueprint. I'm trying to say cheat code, blueprint. You've got that idea, all right, for a reason, and it is from source. Chills on that. It is from God. It is from Goddess. It is from however you subscribe, your higher self, right? Um, and so you need to act on that, honey bun. All right. Maybe using some chevron amethyst will help you, cleanse whatever you're expected to cleanse and transmute, to continue to heal, all right, and amplify the good energy, right? Carnelian is coming out to assist you with inner peace and joy, so that may be something to add with that chevron amethyst, especially those resonating with that message channeled. And lastly, but certainly not least, is that big G coming out that glitched me up earlier, garnet, indicating commitment, loyalty, and love. So some of you, hey, you're doing all this work because you're literally attracting in the love of your life. Now, this garnet connects to the root, sacral, and heart chakras, okay? So you may want to utilize it. And it indicates I am loyal to myself and others. And again, I'm not getting, collective, that, you've got an issue regarding others. I think you got an issue focusing on yourself, all right? And let's go ahead and check the forgiveness deck. I like to check this deck every now and again, just for some preventative maintenance. Since Garnet came out, God, I almost said garment. So there could be somebody working on a clothing line. You could be a designer. You could make coats or garments of sorts. Doesn't have to be the case, but boy, oh boy, the channeling is trying to get something through about, I don't know if maybe it's fashion, if you're a model, right? All right, let's see here. What can you work on regarding being loyal to yourself? Maybe some of you haven't checked in for a while. Cards are trying to be quiet. Now I say that, it wants to come through. Okay, I forgive myself. Wow. I forgive myself for betraying who I truly am in order to show loyalty to the vision others have projected onto me. Collective. What the bleep? So we got Garnet, right? Talking about I am loyal to myself and others, right? I channel, okay, let's just back it up because I want to talk about it. I channel, okay, that you're not really having an issue about being loyal to others. You gotta choose you, right? I check the forgiveness deck. I just need you, let's just talk about it because I need you to know. I don't need the cards, okay? The cards are here for me to assist you with understanding what's going on. Seriously, okay? And again, the card states, quote, I forgive myself for betraying who I truly am in order to show loyalty to the vision others have projected onto me. We just got done talking about somebody's vision too, collective. Did you hear it? Let's talk about it. All right, you've got evil eye on you, honey. It's because you're doing great. You're amazing. Just like I always tell you. Just like you always are. Own it. Stop hiding it. Because in order to do that, you've got to betray yourself. That's not on the menu. All right? Instead, you got to choose to believe that although you may risk disappointing others in the process of being true to yourselves, the true you is also capable and deserving of both love and acceptance. Also, the channel guidance really chills on this. Even more, what's the channel? It's like the card states what it states, right? But it's almost like whoever's giving me this message wants to say, but even more importantly, all right, because you may risk others being disappointed, right? But with all this work you've been doing, you're the new you now, right? And the new you is giving like Doja Cat, you know, spewing out demons on the mic, okay? Not in a literal sense, okay? It's so funny because people think that song is like in the literal sense too, and it's like, oh my god. It's really not in the literal sense. um, but you know, you're on this God tier, I don't give a fuck time, and it's giving its high time. Welcome. It's like your guides are like, oh my god, she finally made it. Whew, that was close, right? Like you went through a lot, and now you're on this. How my demons look, right? It's like you guys wanted to demonize me anyway. You guys wanted to count me out anyways because I'm so great, and you were just praying, wishing, waiting, hoping, doing spell work that I would never find out. Well, I know now. You know, it's given that, right? And so that's why you know now that you deserve the inner peace and joy that comes from within you first. No longer are you looking outside for any of that. That would be you playing a dummy game and then ultimately on the back end of that wondering why the prize is just so stupid as fuck, right? Literally. And you've done that over and over again enough to the point where you don't do it no more. And congratulations on that. I love that for you. I hope this has helped give you the empowerment and the clarity that you damn sure deserve and maybe were looking for. 2111 on the timer. New beginning energy just on the other side of you, choosing you and balancing out some of that ish. You can do it, collective. That's why the divine has me here giving you this message. Thank you for actually taking heed to it, for actually taking time to receive it, for appreciating it. All right. The divine thanks you, and I thank you as well. Love and light.